Sunny day, grass green, lines are white, and the smell of deep heat up your nose, then there's nothing better. I'm Donald McSween, but everybody calls me Sweeney, and I manage the senior team. Like a lot of people who live here, I wear a few hats. My day-to-day job is I'm a crofter, so I've got sheep, cattle, pigs, hens, and that's my bread and butter. Ness is a district made up of about 15 different villages. There are a couple of islands 40 miles north, but inhabited, this is as far northwest as you can go in the UK. You have to drive up the A9, you're stuck behind a camper van most of the time, and then you reach Inverness, you turn left, go to Ullapool, and then you get that 2.5-hour ferry across to Stornoway. Once you reach Stornoway, it would take you maybe 40 minutes to drive all the way up to where the pitch is in Ness. My instant reaction whenever anybody uses the word remote is remote from what?
No, I don't view Ness as being remote at all. You can say everywhere's remote. Glasgow's remote. Edinburgh's remote from Ness. My name is Kenny MacLeod. I've been heavily involved in SFC since I started off as a young ball boy in 1980.
Ness FC were formed in 1933.
At that time, there was no competitive or organised football out with the town of Stornoway. Ness FC play in the Lewiston Hatters League.
The teams here represent their districts. It's not just a club or a team that you're playing for, it's a community that you're playing for. Most of the players live in Ness or have been brought up in Ness.
It's always better having the nucleus of the team from Ness. This will be the first taste of football for a lot of young people in Ness.
It's also the only football that is accessible to the population on a daily, weekly basis. So that means that if you want to experience going out, watching live football, this is what you do.
My first game of football, I was probably about 6 years of age. The first game they ever watched was in Ness.
The kids, they'll be down there and they'll be playing with their friends. Might not be watching all the football, but they're down there, they're experiencing the crowd, the atmosphere.
I've been so heavily involved with the club all my adult life. I never take it for granted.
Ness FC means the world to me. I was presenting sheepdog trials in Annan, and I chartered a plane home to play in the final. We flew from Prestwick to Stornoway, landed an hour before kick-off, and we won 5-0. I don't think I spent much on drinks that night. My pigs drank cider out of the cup, and then the next morning I woke up with a trophy in bed with me. A bit like Messi at the World Cup, but without the pigs.
Clubs like this are important to communities which they come from, and when the football team is doing well, it's the talk of the community. The last time they won the league was 1999, so 24 years. They're a bit overdue to win it again.
It's about the people that live here. That's what makes this a special place for me. This is my world. This is everything that I need and want. I don't give a monkeys about scenery. Well, I see this every day. When I let the dogs out do a crap behind the house, the Northern Lights are there. You know, it's like these things, they're just part and parcel of your life. People need something to be passionate about in their lives. It's an emotional release.
People say it's remote. It's not remote at all. We don't feel remote from anywhere.
You're never alone, even though there are fewer people here. You could be sitting in Glasgow or Edinburgh or whatever, surrounded by hundreds or thousands of people, and you could be all alone. Here you might have dozens of people around you, but you're not alone at all.